Jose Vargas Pacas of Shroud Shroom, in association with Scratch Paper Comics, presents A Drop in the Sea. A drop on the window thought, I want to be part of something larger. I wish I were part of something bigger. If my life is ever going to mean anything, I need to be part of the sea. The little drop dripped into a puddle and pondered. Being in a puddle splashing is an amusing pastime, yet it doesn't bring much meaning or purpose. I long for something bigger. I want to be part of something larger. I wish I were part of the sea. And after a few more splashes, the drop left the puddle and trickled down the drain. The drain was dark, old, and mysterious. Strange and interesting things lurked above and beneath the surface. The underground was eerie, yet its mystique felt safe and secure. However, the drops longed for something larger. The drop desired something more. Eventually, after many channels and corridors, the drain tapered off, spilling into a waterfall. The rush of the waterfall was fast-paced and exciting. So much happened so quickly that it was hard to tell when the fall started and ended. After the ruckus of pandemonium subsided, the drop noticed it was moving in a steady stream. The steady stream moved, evenly nourishing rolling green pastures and thick woods home to majestically tall trees. Deer and birds enjoyed the gentle coolness of the stream, and for a moment, the drop felt content and thought, yes, this lifestyle is peaceful, but being in a stream is not my dream. I long to be part of something larger. I want to be part of something bigger. I wish I were part of the sea. And with time, the stream gave way to a mighty river. The river was strong, windy, and full of action. Every moment abounded with adventure. People with boats swimming fish, animals with meat, drink, and bathe. The beaming sun seemed to always smile on the river, making it sparkle and shimmer with the luster of life. The drop delighted in being part of the river. Appreciation and purpose filled him for many days and nights, until, yet again, the notion of wanting to be part of the sea infiltrated his desires. Late one night, the drop contemplated, I have the utmost respect for the river, but I want more than anything to be part of something bigger and have a higher purpose. If only I could be part of the sea, maybe then my life would have real meaning. Early one faded morning, the drop woke up to discover he had merged with the sea. He marveled at the wonder of the most beautiful sunrise he had ever seen. The drop inhaled, laughing ecstatically as he smelled the salty breeze. He had never known such depth, power, and vastness. He was now where he always wanted to be. He had finally made it to the ocean, and he was honored to be part of something bigger. For months, the drop relished in the triumph of his success. He was proud of completing his journey and accomplishing his goals. For years, the drop felt peace in the deep ocean, knowing he had done what he always wanted to do. However, after time, the drop missed discovering new experiences and working toward an objective true. He had succeeded in achieving everything he wanted, yet he still wished for something more. Late one night, several months later, a terrible storm bombarded the ocean with ferocious winds, blinding strikes of lightning, and deafening thunder. Mountainous waves tossed relentlessly, and the drop was carried up into the atmosphere by the ruthless currents. High in the sky, the drop felt cold, isolated, and detached. This was the first time he'd been away from the sea in years. The time in the sky gave the drop an opportunity to reflect on his experiences. As he reminisced fondly of the sea, he also recalled the puddle, the drain, the waterfall, the stream, and the river. And to his surprise, he thought most about being on the window. Cold and isolated in the upper atmosphere, the drop realized, I've never been here before. I may never be here again. This is a new experience. This is a new adventure. I'm on a new journey. Icy and alone, the drop shivered, yet his spirit felt content. The drop started to feel heavy, and as he started feeling heavy, he started feeling warm. He was moving, and he was moving fast. Although this was a new experience, it reminded him of the rush he felt when he was a waterfall, and he knew he was rain. Oh, how he enjoyed the downpour. He felt refreshed and renewed, falling for so long he could have been flying. The drop remembered the respect he shared for the river, knowing his moment as rain wouldn't last forever. Humbly, the drop appreciated the great cycle and all it offered. The drop on the window thought, I'm part of something larger. I'm part of something bigger. I wonder where today will lead. Scratch Paper Comics. Jose Vargas Pacas. Shroud, shroud, shroom. A drop in the sea.